rahimin ya rabbal alamin. Ya Allah muna roƙonka, Allah ka gafarta mana zunubanmu, Allah ka yafe mana kurakuranmu. Wannan zama da zamu yi, Allah ka sanya alkhairi a cikin shi, Allah ka mana jagoranci, ka azamu ga abin da duk shine mafi alkhairi a rayuwarmu. Ya haƙi bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azaban nar. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Third agenda of this agenda note, we have welcome address by the Director Water. Director Water.
Represented by our permanent secretary, Alan Shehu Braya, our PM, our acting MD, our DA, acting DG from the rural water supply or small town. Solidarity, our consultant from UNICEF, Director of Finance from the Director of Rural Water Supply and RWASA, Quality Control, our AGM and GMs, you are all welcome to this important event of this day. Today we are celebrating the World Water Day, which is a very important day for all the water people, water family. In this day, we are going to celebrate and cooperate on water as the team provides as water for peace for this day. On this day, we are going to cooperate on water. We create positive, ripple, and effective fostering harmony, building resilience to share all the challenges that is facing us on water on this day. So we are very, very, very happy and welcome you to this very, very important event where we celebrate these precious resources. You are all welcome and wish you a successful delivery on this day. Thank you.
This is the welcome address by the Director Water. Objective of the event by PM Ruasan.
I would like to make a correction based on the submission by the PRO. This event is not solely organized by RWASA alone. It is collaboration with all the water sectors that are here. Both Water Board, Director of Rural Water Supply, and Solidarity International. They are the partners that collaborated to commemorate this very historic event that we normally celebrate every 22nd March of the year. The theme of this year's World Water Day is Water for Peace, meaning with water we can have peace. Without water, we may not have peace. So in that, there are some key objectives why this event is being celebrated globally. It is the formal declaration by the UN General Assembly in the year 1992. And the main reason is to create awareness among general public, institutions, and communities so that we can strive hard collectively and increase access to safe drinking water. So one of the objectives is to sensitize stakeholders and the general public at state, LGA, ward level, community levels on the effect of our actions and inactions on the environment and access to safe and affordable drinking water. 2, to secure stakeholders' commitment to action that reduce global warming, reduce contamination of existing water sources in favor of actions that increase groundwater recharge, natural treatment of water sources, and generally leading to a sustainable water supply for domestic and agricultural purposes. The third objective is to sensitize the communities, appreciate the need to plant trees around their water sources to prevent the negative effect of ecosystem. that is to make sure that we have conserved the available water we have under both surface and underground. Then the last objective is also to understand the relationship between sanitation and water. As easy as it can be to take clean drinking water, it is also easy to take for granted the bathrooms and sanitary water that we utilize several times each and every day. So basically, these are some of the objectives. There are more than this, but we limited it to the major objectives that is behind the commemoration of this day, and we hope we will be able to make sure that these objectives are being achieved across the water sectors. Thank you very much for listening.
That has already highlighted the importance of the World Water Day. So going by that, as we are all aware that the primary schedule or the primary assignment of Water Board is to supply potable drinking water to the populace living in the urban areas of the state. Starting with the state capital, that is the Gusau. Gusau Water Works was designed earlier in the former Sokoto state. As we all know, Zamfara state was carved out from the former Sokoto state. And the Gusau Water Works has been existing since then. It was established in 1991. It was commissioned by then military president Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. And the capacity of the water board was then designed to provide 10,000 million gallons a day to supply the potable drinking water to all people living in the urban areas. I continue to mention urban areas because I know small town is here. So I wouldn't want to encourage this area. So in Gusau town, as we all know, we have 4 service tanks. The steel tank at the Sabongari, and then another tank at Samuru. These 2 tanks are of the same capacity of 1 million gallons. And then that of Tudunwada and GRA is 500 million gallons. So all we are trying to do here is to make sure that every blessed morning we have filled up these 4 tanks to supply people. And that is what we are trying to do. Even today, we have supplied the steel tank, that's the 1 million gallons, and the Tudunwada. Late in the afternoon, we are going to also supply the Samuru. But I have to mention that there must be some few problems that encompass the supply of water. Number 1, you see the water works has been over 30 years now. So definitely there is a deterioration of the water facilities or water equipment. But the present administration is working around the clock to make sure that the administration has restored the supply of the water as it was before, even with upgrading and expansion in water works within the state capital and the remaining 14 local governments. So at least every blessed morning we supply Sabongari, Tudunwada, Samuru, or GRA. This is why we have every Azadi, either Samuru or GRA. But Tudunwada and Sabongari, every blessed that we have supply there. So we have other local governments that are using treatment plants, like then the Zamfara local governments. Others are having packaged treatment plants like Bokuyo and Gumi. So all our staff are there trying to ensure that they have supplied water, potable drinking water to the people living over there. And the present administration, as I have said earlier, even last week, His Excellency has collected from us the details of overhauling of all the water works within the state. So we have really commended the effort of this administration on that. So efforts are going. We have these efforts we are making cannot go without mentioning the human resources that are manning the machineries that we are working with them. We have expertise in all engineering areas and in science and engineering technology. We all have them, like in the treatment chemical, we have chemical engineers there, we have lab scientists there to make sure that the water we are treating are up to the standard. And then in the maintenance of the plants and machineries, we have engineers there, mechanical engineers, the electrical engineers for daily breakdown and routine maintenance of these plants. So, and in the part of the administration, we have good people that have good training to handle all these materials we are working with. So this is, they say, brief. Let me stop here. The Honorable Commissioner. This is what I have.
The brief by the water board. We are going for the next agenda. In the also agenda, Director for Small Water Supply to Prevent. Shamaki.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. The Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Works and Infrastructure, heavily represented by the Permanent Secretary, Alhaji Shehu Baraya Buso, permit me to observe all protocol really observed. The Directorate of Rural Water Supply was created in the year 2001 with responsibility of construction, rehabilitation, and other activities. The directorate was created during the former Executive Governor Ahmad Sani Yarima Makura to date. Since the inception of this present administration of Dr. Dauda Lawan Dare, the directorate, or in particular the water sector, is in state of collapsing. The Excellency has used his giant efforts of reformation and restructuring of water farming. We are very grateful to that. The directorate has 60 number of water supply with capacity of 450,000 gallons per day, which consists an overhead tank. We have Anchor. In Anchor, Bakura, Bungudu. In 14 local government, we have, in Anchor, we have Bagega, GRA Anchor, Uya. In Bukuim, we have Nasarawa, Gurusu, Zarumai, and Gwashi. In Bungudu, we have Bungudu Town, we have Nahuche, we have Furfuri, we have Rawaya. In Bakura, we have Tangamji, we have Rini, we have Damri, we have Ekkohoji. In Maru local government, we have Kanoma, we have Maru Town, we have Mayanchi, and Tansado. In Guso local government, we have Wanke, Magami, Rija, and Mada. In Sape local government, we have Sape local government at the General Hospital, we have Tanjibga, we have Koranganwa, we have Magazu. In Kauran Namoda, we have Kauran Namoda Town, we have Kuriya Madaru, we have Kaswadaji, and Sabangari with Dogon Kadi. In Zurmi, we have Zurmi itself, Kanwa, Kongomi, Moriki, Dauran. In Shinkapi local government, we have Galadi, Shinkapi itself, Biniyaru, Badarawa, and Jangeru. In Bukuyum, in Gumi, we have Gumi Town, we have Taki Tokos, we have Gelenge, and the rest. In Maru, I have mentioned Maru. Bindin Magaji, we have Bindin Magaji itself. We have Gora. We have Nasarawa Melai and Sabon Bindi. So those are the 60 number water facility consisting of 450,000 gallon with 3 kilometer reticulation and the 340 funnels we have. Then we have 16 number borehole consisting of the itself the submersible pump, the risers, and then the distribution line. Apart from this 450,000 capacity, we still have another 20,000 capacity, 148 number constructed by China Zongu. We have another 34 number of oil scheme constructed by Montari Shinkapi and the rest. Those are the activities in the directorate. Apart from that, we also have dams. We rehabilitate dams and we construct them. Among the one we constructed, we have Gidan Jaja, we have Sabadam, we have Gidan Angu. The other dams we have Dauran, we have Mayanchi, we have Garagi, we have Ruwan Urua, we have Sabon Pegen Bada, Tazame, and Sabon Bini. Also, we have Kaswadaji. We have Arapadam in Bungudu local government. Those are what the directorate has for now. Thank you very much.
An exception. And as UNICEF, we want us to, UNICEF is actually expecting us to reflect on and also to spur action to tackle global water crisis. And this can only happen when we have stakeholders like this come together to be able to resolve water crisis. For this year's term, Water for Peace is meant to leverage on water in order to create peace, to create harmony, relationship among ourselves. And we have come to realization that water should not be seen as a normal resources to be used, but it should be seen as a human right. Everybody has right to water. Thank you very much. So this is why we endeavor, we encourage stakeholders to gather like this to ensure that water is seen to create peace. Water is seen to create harmony among ourselves so that we can have a better and a future and a prosperous tomorrow. Thank you very much.
I feel highly honored to be part of this gathering today. On behalf of my Honorable Commissioner, he directed me to deliver his keynote address. However, he wanted to be part of this gathering, but as God may have it, he was assigned to some other government responsibilities. He is right now on his way to Abuja. So I'm going to deliver his words on this historic event. This is how it reads. It is a great pleasure for me to be in your midst to witness the commemoration of this historic event, marking 2024 World Water Day with the theme Water for Peace, which focus on the critical role water plays in the stability and prosperity of the world. I will use this opportunity to commend the effort of all partners in the water sector, both institutional, NGOs, and the private sectors, who contributed immensely for the development of this sector. As we are all aware, water is an essential component of life. No life can live without water. As the slogan says, water is life. It is because of the importance of these precious resources, United Nations observance declared 22nd of March every year as World Water Day, started since 1993. In this year, we celebrate these resources and raise awareness among the general public to appreciate how water can be conserved and serve as peace building commodity. According to WASH norm,
Report 2021 indicate that 76% of the population in the state drinks water with E. coli, which means people taking contaminated water. However, in its effort to change the situation, the present administration, under the leadership of His Excellency Dr. Dauda Lawan, is making a lot of reforms in the water sector. On this direction, government had constituted a professional committee saddled with responsibilities of advising government on the required action to take in changing the narrative. Part of the achievement recorded by this committee includes as follows: restoration of water to Gusau town and the environs, restoration of Gusau water works, Maradu local government water works completed and handed over to the managing director of Water Board. On the area of rural water supply, the State RWASAD agency had thorough partnership with UNICEF and USAID, constructed 15 solar motorized boreholes, 15 hand pumps, and rehabilitated 20 broken down hand pumps. While the Directorate of Rural Water Supply had rehabilitated over 60 water schemes under its ongoing monthly maintenance exercise. As climate change impacts increases and the population grows, we must unite to protect and conserve our most precious resources, that is water. Because when water is scarce, polluted, or people have unequal or no access, tension can rise between communities and the states. But by working together to balance every human rights and needs, water can be a stabilizing force and a catalyst for sustainable development. Therefore, our collective cooperation in providing safe drinking water, we can create a positive ripple, fostering harmony, generating prosperity, and building resilience to shared challenges. We must act upon the realization that water is not only a resource to be used and competed over, it is a human right instinct to every aspect of life. This World Water Day, we all need to unite around integrated water resources management and use water for peace, laying the foundation of a more suitable and prosperous tomorrow. To be part of this global campaign on water for peace, we need everyone, from individuals and the families to companies and the governments, to do what they can do to cooperate on provision of safe access to drinking water and pave way for a more harmonious society. Finally, the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure will continue to work hand in hand with all the water sectors, both institutional and the private, thereby creating awareness on the importance of integrated water resources management and the wash in urban and rural communities. Once again, I appreciate your participation in this historic event and wish everyone safe journey back to your respective destinations. Thank you. Wassalamu alaikum.
Works and infrastructure, ably represented by the permanent secretary in the ministry, and Pastor Aisha Baraya, the acting managing director, Zamfara Water Board, the acting director general, director of rural water supply, the field coordinator, Solidarity International, the consultant representing UNICEF, other directors from the ministry, GMs and the AGMs from Water Board, other directors from the sister agency, Director of Rural Water Supply, Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
We sincerely thank everyone for coming to commemorate with us on this very historic event. That is the World Water Day 2024. I will just go through the small speech. We have come to the end of the briefing meeting and strive. I don't want to go through in too much detail of it because I'm just to thank the participation of everyone here. So on behalf of all the water sectors in Zamfara State, we sincerely appreciate everyone, particularly Solidarity International, who has supported us with some refreshment, T-shirt, and they are also willing to extend this celebration up to next week by rehabilitating some of the broken down hand pumps, solar motorized, and even other software aspect of awareness creation among the school children. We thank you so much for this contribution, and we remain resilient to actually support you in all the areas of ramification. So on this note, I once again thanks everyone and respectively thanks the Honorable Commissioner for finding his time to be in our mix and mark this very historic event. So we thank you very much and we wish you the best of luck in all your endeavors. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, and I wish everyone a safe trip back to our respective destination. Thank you. Wassalamu alaikum.
The two sets of hand-formed material provided by RIC, the Directorate of Rural Water Supply, will fix.
What is RIS?
International Rescue Commission. Yes. So, okay.
Which I have to make it clear.
Clear, yes.
International Rescue Committee has just donated 2 sets of hand-pump materials. India Mark 3 and Mark 2. They have already identified 2 locations, and the collaboration we have with them is they will provide us with the materials. Then we take the responsibility of engaging our maintenance team to rehabilitate. So, and that is why directorates, you know, they have resources more than the WASA. So they are willing to engage their maintenance team to go and do the rehabilitation. That's the point you want to make.
Have you identified the location?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
The IC has already identified.
Okay. So, where?
They are all in the, so I remember the names.
Yes.
So I wish to highly appreciate their effort. So, Mr. Honorable Commissioner, the Directorate of Rural Water Supply will take responsibility for installation of the supported hand-formed material given by ICR through the IRC, through the Director of Operational and Maintenance. Thank you very much.
So this is the end of this an important event being carried by the all water sector in Zamfara State for observing a World Water Day to jajirtattu
wanda za su jama'a bayani yadda ake tace ruwa a wasu ruwa. Allah ya ma da wani subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala mursalin alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.